Everybody, we're live tonight here on the Roots Reggae Hub on Instagram. We have Taddy P. You're gonna be in the house tonight. You know what's up? Bless up, bless up. Everybody coming into the chat. Bless up. Good day, good day. Welcome on, everybody. It's Monday, Melody Mondays. I'm gonna send out the link so people can know we're live and also get Taddy P in here, guys. Good treat tonight. We're gonna talk to the bassist himself. We're gonna talk about reggae music fundamentals. I wanna learn something. I wanna learn something tonight from the teacher. All right, guys. Woo! Big vibes tonight. Sending out the link. Hello, everybody coming in. You hear this, guys? It's blast, isn't it? Yes, everybody. Bless up everybody tonight.
Hey.
Taddy, there you are.
Go on.
Bless up, bless up. I was just turning on the mics, making sure we're good here on the radio. Hey, everybody. Hey, Taddy, how are you?
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Where are you going with? Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly.
Okay.
Can you hear me good too?
Yeah, man. I'm hearing you.
Awesome.
Where you find that song?
Huh?
Where you find the song there?
I've been doing my research.
Oh.
You know, you have a lot more music than, you know, one would expect.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're an amazing bassist. You know, you have so much talent. And I love that because I think it's my favorite instrument, honestly. I'm just
really?
Like, yeah, and the piano. I played the piano growing up, so I'm obviously loving that, being a pianist, and you know, I did like the Royal Conservatory and all that good stuff. So as a child, so you know, that training and stuff left me loving instrumentals and different instruments. I also love the saxophone. You know, I'm a big fan of Dean Fraser. And
yeah, man, Dean Fraser, the boss.
He is definitely the boss. You have a song with him. You have a lot of collaborations.
Yes,
you've worked with a lot of artists, you know, as a bassist, and you're obviously producer, engineer. You have so much going on. I don't want to give the full introduction away. I want you to tell people who you are in your own words, in your own right. People that might not know Taddy P, never heard of you before.
Yeah.
You know, hearing about you for the first time tonight. Let them know who you are, what you're all about.
Oh, Taddy P is just a simple, free spirit, you know, easygoing son of the soul of Moby. You know, there's nothing really to it. I just, you know, what you see is what you get.
I like that. I like that you have some humble attitude there. I mean, you're such
I have
a
no
talented...
choice. I have no choice.
I feel you. I feel
yeah,
you.
Man.
It's interesting. You know, some people, they get really, you know, into this and that, and this and that. It's so simple the way you express yourself and the way you say it, and like you have this shine and this bright about you, this energy about you. I mean, obviously on stage, your presence as well. You know, it's hard to. I've seen you perform live as well when you were here in Toronto.
Yeah, I know.
I'm an avid reggae festival goer, and I saw you, and we took a nice picture backstage and stuff like that, and we talked. We had a little
Yeah, man, I
discussion.
remember. I
You
remember.
remember?
Of course,
Yeah, it's
for
been
sure.
so long now, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh my gosh, like the years just fly, and it seems like every year you get older and it goes faster. Tomorrow's my birthday.
Oh, happy
Tomorrow's,
birthday, belated.
thank you, thank you.
Happy
Tomorrow's my Earth
birthday.
Strong.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Happy birthday when it
Thank
come,
you.
I should say.
Yeah, I'm
Big up
counting
yourself
down.
on your birthday. Make sure you go down and enjoy yourself.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, that's my plan, to try and enjoy myself, and to go introspective, and every year on my birthday I always look within, and I consider it like my own new year. So I
Mm.
always dive deep into what I have planned for my new year, and that kind of thing. So, but the vibes is high, the vibes is
Yeah,
light.
man. All of that
Um,
stuff is needed. It's important.
yeah, and I feel
Hmm.
blessed to talk to you tonight. I want to learn something new. I always, that's my thing. Every single day, I try to learn something new.
Yo, that sound like me.
Yeah, I'm thirsty for information. I always
Yeah,
want to know,
yeah,
knowledge.
yeah. I
I'm always
always,
looking. If I hear something, I research it.
I always say, I wish when I was like the kids in school, I wish they would teach us that learning never stops. So I feel like they teach us that you learn a skill or learn a trade or what it is, and you use that to feed your family or to live. And my experience on this earth, I realized that learning never stops. You can never stop learning.
I
So
love that.
I'm
And you're a
I'm with
teacher.
you.
You're a teacher as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course I am. I don't do it as much anymore, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What did you get out of teaching? Like, it must have been a passion of yours to be with the youth, and to express, teach them about music. I mean, sometimes that's the only outlet for some children. What was that like, being a teacher?
Well, it started with, I love the youth, and I love to watch them grow and learn. And then I realized when I started teaching, I realized that I learned so much while teaching. Then, after leaving high school, I went to Sam Sharp Teachers College, not because of the teaching program, but because they had a really good music program there. But I had to enroll as a teacher to get access to that program. So that's what music does to me. So yeah, I went to Samchat Teachers College, and when I left Samchat Teachers College, I taught at my previous high school alma mater for 1 year before I launched out in music. So that whole teaching vibe still continued even after I stopped teaching at the high school, because I used to go back and mentor. I mentor a lot of kids, and that's one of the biggest thing for me, to mentor kids, to help people from different walks of life, no matter. I get a lot of vibe strength from that.
I love that. I love that you've had that experience. I've taught kids as well, just for a
Mhm.
summer. It wasn't anything serious, but I really enjoyed working with the children,
Yeah, man.
and the just to see, like,
It's
they're so smart. They're so ahead of their time. The young ones coming up.
it's a blessing to work with them, and they, because of their innocence, and their energy is so warm and clean and pure. I tried. You have no choice but to absorb some of that, you know, pure energy.
I love that. We're here to talk about your single, "Alone Tonight."
Alone tonight.
Yes, it's a
Yeah.
full vibe. You're not alone tonight. You're with me. We're together. We're
Bop,
good.
bop.
But
Yeah,
oh my
man.
gosh, I love the track.
Thank you.
Tell me about before we get into the track. Tell me about your childhood growing up, your family life in Jamaica. How was that?
Um, well, I was born. in Montego Bay, but I was raised in the country, a place called Stonehenge. For the first part of my life, before my teens, I was raised in the country with my grandma because my mom left me with her. So I'm a grandma boy first. Yeah, country life to me is one of the best life. Fresh air, fresh food. We grow what we eat. That kind of vibe. Um, so after that kind of vibe, in my early teens, I came to Montego Bay City to live with my mom, and yeah, pretty much. And that's when I, went to start going to all age school and then high school. Yeah, and church. My first interaction with music is church, but my first, um, what would I say? My first time getting the inspiration to want to enter into music was my high school, Herbert Morrison. Yeah, but before that, I wanted to be a football player, inspired by watching the World Cup, seeing Maradona playing, dominating the World Cup. That's what I wanted to do initially. So I want to be one football player,
You love the World Cup. You're a big fan, right?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I'm a big football fan. But then, when I went to my high school and they had a wonderful school band there, and joined the school band, and the rest is history. Music just take me away from football straight.
Oh, wow. At what age did you start playing instruments? Like, what
High school, 11, 12, 13, about them time there. But before, we used to dibble and dabble in church. You know, that's the thing I love about church. Church give you the opportunity to ping pong, as we call it, or experiment, without being judged. So, we used to ping pong in a church, and, we never know where it would take us at them time. They just a experiment. But when I went to Herbert Morrison was when we started playing in the school band, and then the teacher there, having a teacher, to push us and to, get us going. That was when, we started to take it serious because we would have to go to band on time. We would have to practice the instrument, or we couldn't be in the band. So those kind of structure kind of help us to focus and lock down in music.
I love that you learned like the discipline and you learned certain you took away certain very good goals for life or things that you can implement into your own life as a youth and growing up. And the church gave you that for sort of a jumpstart. A lot of people get that. A lot of artists they find their first performance or their first breakout, where they realize like this is something they have to do.
Yeah,
Sometimes it comes through church.
yeah, man. Also, the church provide this foundation, spiritually as well, which is very important, very very important. Because when you go out to this, I find it's a crazy world that we live in. You have to find a way to ground yourself for sure.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah, so
In
that
times
aspect
of
is very
storms.
important as well.
Yes, yes. So you found your spirituality starting from there. And how has that maybe evolved? How has your relationship with Most High changed over the years?
Um, all right. When I left high school and I told my mom I wanted to become a musician, entertainer, she was like, "No way." And I, I didn't know what her reason was not wanting me to do it. I know now, after I guess she look around and see a lot of musicians on drugs, a lot of musicians, them just as she would say, them turn workless. Yeah. I guess she didn't want that for me. But when she told me no, I moved out of the house. You know, I'm a little rebel. I move out of the house,
You're like, bye.
move out of the house. Didn't have an instrument for myself. Um, didn't have anywhere to stay, so I was working at this hotel and was staying, just sleeping in this room, borrowing somebody's instrument. I just wanted to do it, no matter what. I just found a way to do it because I decided that's what I wanted to do. No, nothing can stop me.
I love that. You're like, any means necessary.
Yeah,
This is
man.
what it is. This is what I'm doing. Awesome. Tell me something about the fundamentals of reggae music.
Oh, reggae music is first and foremost is a vibe, is a feeling, and this is a lot of when you I used to my school band was like an orchestra type kind of band where you would read music and you see and you would read it and express it because they would have all the expression on the sheet. Reggae is not something that you can read it. You have to feel it. And this is why a lot of American or people outside of Jamaica, musicians outside just Jamaica, they find it hard, like the R&B musician, them have it hard to play the music and give it the same vibe that we do because it's not just, yeah, the notes are there, but it's a vibe, it's a feeling, it's hard to express, and I would just, it's just the heartbeat of Jamaica. And it it hurt me when I see the now generation, the young generation coming up. Um, it's like this little girl was telling me that reggae is dead, dancehall is dead, and I'm like, what do you listen? And they're like, I listen to K-pop. I'm like, what's that? And they told me that it's some Korean pop music, and it really, really hurt me from a deep place to know that we have this brand of music that we created, and instead of our people embrace it, they're gonna embrace somebody else's brand, you know. And this is a point that I think we need to address. I think from the school level, you know, because you have some people, especially church people, always say reggae, um, what they say, unholy music. But music is music, you know. Um, this is why when people like, what's the group that won the Grammy?
Oh, Soja. Soja.
Soldier. When
Yeah.
when Soldier won the Grammy, I was very happy for that because I see people outside of Jamaica um, embracing our culture and our music, and they're doing very well at it. But I see where our own people, they don't even know what we have. There was a lot of people upset because I'm winning, but I was happy, to be honest with you. Because I don't feel like few people appreciate what we have still, Them take it for granted. And I have the opportunity of traveling the world and see the reaction of the people all over the world when we play through music. I've been on stages with huge superstars from America, the Monicas, the En Vogues, you name it, big artists, and they all play, right? But you see when we go up on the stage and we start lick them drum and bass there, it's a different vibration. And when them go up on the stage and play for them music, no disrespect to for them music, cause me love every genre. But I'm just telling you, when we start playing the reggae music upon any stage, it captivate any, no matter, like when we go to Japan, they can't even speak
Yes.
English, but at the same time, you see the people them a chant to the music. So yeah, man, reggae music very powerful, and it's time Jamaica wake up. and realize this and start support it because we need to start support it from here.
Hmm.
So you asked about fundamentals. I mean, it's just a heart, it's just a feeling from here, man, from the people. I think that's what it is. I can break it down to yeah, you have notes and yeah, you can play the right notes, you can be playing the same note, but if you don't play it with that feel and that vibe, it's not the same.
I love that. I love that
Yeah, man.
answer. When I hear reggae music, I feel it in my bones, in my heart, in my soul, in all of my
Yeah, man.
organs, head to toe.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eye. It's very powerful. Very, very powerful music.
Anybody who has questions, now's the time to drop it in the question box on the right hand side. We're talking reggae music fundamentals. If you're just tuning in, whether you're tuned in on the radio, you're tuned in on the Instagram live. Bless up everybody. It's another Melody Monday. This time with Taddy P. Amazing. I'm so happy to talk to him. Such a real and down to earth, humble man with such a
Bless
gift.
up everybody on the
Such
live.
a
Big
gift.
up on yourself. You see the fire them I got through. Big up,
Yes.
big up, big
Yes.
up.
I see we already have one question coming in. I have a question already on Twitter.
Okay.
So I will be asking questions closer to the end of tonight. All right, guys. I was listening to a lot of your music, a lot. It's so
Yeah?
so much of it. So it's hard to get through everything, but in like 4 days. But but I've been playing your music from you gave me the CD
I
back when
realize.
then, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I have a CD actually of your music,
Which CD was bass session?
bass session.
Okay, okay.
So and I loaded it into into my computer at the time,
Hmm.
into my playlist, my For the Rich Reggae Hub 24/7. It's always playing. So I loaded it in, and I knew you from then. And I've been watching and supporting your movement. Tell me
I give thanks
about
for that.
the evolution of your music as a bass player, producer, engineer. How have
Oh,
things changed
yeah,
for you, or are you sticking to what works? Or have you altered anything in that time frame? Because you've been
you,
obviously doing this since a child.
you said something earlier in the conversation about you're hungry for knowledge and you always want to learn. And that's the same thing with me, starting out. Um, well, my first instrument was the trombone. And starting out as a trombonist, then transferred to the bass guitar. And, my goal as a bass guitar was to tour the world, play for artists. I accomplished that. And then I wanted more. So one thing that stuck out to me that we have a lot of great musicians that make great contribution to this music, and I'm talking like older musician or even younger musician, and they pass away, and I noticed that as soon as they pass away, they're forgotten about. People forget them, and it just hit home with me like these people contribute so much to our music, and because they're not a name artist, they're just they are musicians, which to me very important as much as the artist, because the artist without music ain't going nowhere. So that hit home with me. So that's when I'm like, wow, that's when I wanted started, get the idea to start recording. And the whole idea of me recording was to document me, to leave a legacy, you know, just to say I was here when I pass on. That was the whole vibe that started me wanting to record, because, and then, it's like a rabbit hole. You start record. At the time I wasn't singing, so I was like, whoa, what am I going to do? So I just start experimenting, and I start looking for inspirations, and I found Santana. Like Santana was using the guitar to play melodies and featuring artists, and Santana is world renowned, as you know. And so I dip into that concept, and that was when I released my first CD. I recorded my first CD, Bass in Your Face. I don't know if you ever seen that one. That
Yes,
one
I was
was,
listening to it as well today.
yeah,
Yes.
that CD was just experimenting, as I said, just trying to document Taddy P. And then, once I did that CD, I was like, whoa. I just started going, and I had, the pleasure of working with people like Tanya Stevens, Maxi Priest, Shaggy. So being around those people, I tried to get some songs with them. So this is why I have the song Heart of Stone with Tanya Stevens. Yeah, I was on tour with her in Europe 7 weeks, and we were driving, nothing to do, just driving this long drive, 7 hours drive. And I had some tracks, and I gave it to her, and she wrote a song on the track, and you know, the rest is history. I did the same thing with Shaggy, the same thing with Bunny Ruggs, all the people, because I was going for that Santana concept. Because Santana was featuring vocalist and he was playing his melodies. That's the whole concept, I started out doing just before I started singing.
I really, really love those CDs, and I love hearing you play the melody, and I love, everything. It's just, and the collaboration as well. I love the Connie Stevens. I was playing it a lot
Yeah,
today as well.
Heart of Stone is one of my favorite, man. The
Artist.
funniest thing about that song, when I did that song, I didn't think much of it then. And when I sent it, cause she did the vocals and sent it to me, and then I finish everything. And when I finished it and sent it to her, she was going, whoa! She was like, everybody here, it was like going crazy, and I was like, really? Yeah, but
It's a
that's how it
wonderful
is.
track.
Yeah, man, I love that song.
I love your evolution. I love how things have, you've gone through this arc of such artistically. We're gonna play the new song. I can't play
Alone
all of the
tonight.
song out on the
Yeah, that's all
radio.
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I mean, not on the radio I can, but on
yeah,
Instagram I can't play the full song.
yeah,
So I have curated a list of all the tracks that I really love today, and I've put them into a playlist, which I'm going to play following the interview for about an
yeah.
hour
Hmm.
of curated songs, Taddy P music. So for the radio listeners, you keep it locked here at 9 o'clock, roughly at 9 o'clock. I will start playing all Taddy P's music that I created a specific playlist for you guys. If you're here on the Instagram, you're gonna, it'll cut off at 9. You won't hear it. You'll have to go to rootsradiohub.com to take in all the music. I'm telling you, it's a vibe, guys. It's a vibe. So make sure you keep it locked here on the Roots Radio Hub. So tell me about Alone Tonight before I play it. Tell me the
Okay, so
premise,
Alone
the
tonight.
concept.
Yeah. So lock away in the pandemic, lock, lockdown. I've been called it lockdown. Um, I was happy for that time, to be honest with you. I used it as a time to reset, reflect, and so during that time, I decided to do an album. So while doing the album, sometimes I'm on the road and some melodies and some words come to me, and I would like record it on the voice note on my phone. And so I was doing the album, and I was going through all my songs, trying to get songs that I feel to put on this album. And I went through the voice note and heard this thing that I did a couple how long ago, months, years ago, and I was like, whoa, that was like the hook. I was like, whoa, I like the hook, kind of. So so I just decided to finish the song. I built the track, wrote two verses for it, and when I finish it, I just kind of like the vibe of the song, so I just decided, so this is the first song for my upcoming album. The title of my upcoming album is Let It Go. So, but this is the first single from the upcoming album that was done in the pandemic. Alone
Wow,
tonight.
let it go. All right. So
Yeah.
you were doing a lot. You got a lot done. Some people, they took it and they really weren't able to get through the sort of fear mongering that that it kind of keeps your mind trapped. But you tunneled and you focused
Yeah,
your
man.
energy in a
You
creative
know what?
way.
This is another baby that was born in the pandemic. Do you know about kombucha?
Kabucha. What's that?
Kombucha. It's a,
Kombucha.
it's a fermented drink that's, high in probiotics. So I started making my own kombucha in the pandemic
Wow.
as well. So the lockdown really do good for me. Yeah, man, time alone.
Amazing.
So this is sorrel. This is baseline sorrel.
Ooh, love sorrel.
Yeah, baseline sorrel kombucha.
Nice. Cheers. I wish I could taste it through the phone.
Yeah, look, you see all that bubbles?
Oh, bless up.
Yeah, man.
That looks amazing. I'm getting
Thank you.
thirsty just looking. Wait.
It's amazing. It's
All
amazing.
right. So you bottle it and everything.
I do everything from scratch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. This is very impressive. I love that. For everybody that's tuned in, I'm gonna play Alone Tonight by Taddy P. Keep it
Yeah,
locked
it is.
here.
Yes, it is my brand. It's called Millie's Kombucha.
Yes, it's his brand, it's his creation. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So we're gonna play the Alone Tonight
Yeah, man.
right now. For everybody who's tuned in, take it in. This is Alone Tonight by Taddy P. Girl,
Girl,
come
come
home.
home.
Easy on your face.
Yes.
I really wish I
Wish I
didn't have to
didn't
be
have to be
alone
alone
tonight.
tonight.
I
I
want some
want some company.
company.
Yes. I need your company. Yeah.
I wanna hold a rose and put on double greasy tie. I want some company. I need your company. Yes. Hey, you Rasta love me have to give you, girl.
Girl,
One that satisfy your soul is what you deserve.
deserve
Feel that me have no one the out of me
my
side.
sight.
Nothing different as I go
And I'ma
treat
treat
you
you
right.
right.
Make you feel safe in my sweet embrace. Give you some
Peace
peace
and
and
put
put a
that
smile on
smile on
your
your
face.
face.
When you know home, you're alone
Lonely
tonight.
around.
Want you go home, come sit on
Sit
your
on your
throne,
throne,
yeah.
yeah.
I really wish I didn't have to be alone tonight. I
I
want some
want some
company,
company,
yes.
yes.
I
I
need
need
your
your
company,
company,
yes.
yeah.
I
I
wanna hold
wanna
on
hold
you,
her
but
up,
you
but
can't
you
have
try
a
grab and
squeeze it
squeeze it
tight.
tight.
I
I
want some
want some
company,
company.
yes. I need your company, yes. Like good love is vital, just like the idol. Yeah, you full of spice, like the beans and rice. Want your
Use your
admiration, respect
admiration.
your creation. I give combination, give communication.
You
Emotion
want my team
with
to be
your own.
alone.
Hey, Taddy P. What? I love it. I wish I could put the
Thank you.
full track here, guys, which I will after the show, like I said. We have Taddy P here. Exclusive interview, exclusive song drop here on the Roots Reggae Hub. Thank you for tuning in on another Melody Mondays. That's his new track,
Thank
Alone
you.
Tonight, from the upcoming album. We're excited. How many tracks are to be expected from the album?
Mm, 10 tracks.
Ooh,
Mm,
lucky number 10. I
10,
like
yeah,
that.
10 nice tracks. Yeah, if
Okay.
I may
Any
say so.
collabs on the album? Anybody that's you want to drop a
N-
name, or if there's is it just you?
No, it's just me.
Oh,
It was done intentionally because most of my songs, a lot of, no, I say most, a lot of my songs before are a lot of collabs. So I wanted a chance to express only Taddy P on this one. Just pure Taddy P on the one, yeah. Just pure bass in your face.
yes. I love that. I love that.
I just
There's
bass
so
in
many
your
good
face.
tracks you've released. I'm really excited for the new album coming up, especially the
Yes, me
fact that
too.
it's just you.
Yes.
Your voice is amazing. I love it. It's like you have a bass voice as well. You
Thank
know,
you.
it's like it just I don't know, it just aligns perfectly with what I already heard and know about you. And I'm excited that you're singing, and it sounds so soulful and baritone, and it's just like I love the track.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, you definitely want to you don't want to be alone when you hear that track. And you did a music video. Tell me about the music video.
Yeah, man. I did a music video here in Montego Bay. Uh, by Mango Walk. It was a nice vibe. The guy playing the guitar in the video is actually my brother, and the girl playing the part, her name is Nai. She's actually a wonderful vocalist. Big up Nai. Big up all the production team. Big up everybody who support this thing. Big up Aunt Hyacinth. That's her place that I did the video. Yeah, man. So
Shout out to
it was a vibe. It was a vibe. My thing is I want to do a video for all my songs. Um, so just look out. It's a vibe, and I don't want to use the word challenge, but yeah,
yes, yes. We
yeah,
can get
it's a
creative
journey. That's the
and
word.
create the visuals for the
Hmm.
song. Um, yeah, no, I love it. I love it. It gives you something to go check out. Everybody who's tuned in, check out Taddy P on his YouTube page and check out the
Taddy P Music.
Taddy P Music on his
Yeah, man.
YouTube page.
YouTube page. Check it
You can
out.
also find him on Instagram, of
Subscribe.
course, on Twitter as well. You have a
Yeah, man.
Facebook too, right?
I do.
And a
Taddy P
Facebook.
Camp. Taddy P. I mean, if you just Google Taddy P, everything will come up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. We're gonna spell it out for everybody later who might have missed it. I was gonna
Yeah.
ask you about challenges you faced during the pandemic, but you've already answered that. You said you overcame those challenges. I know you're used to touring, going on shows, and all this stuff, especially not only as an artist, but as a bassist, you have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
move
yeah, yeah,
around
yeah.
with a lot of
Yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah, I do. I mean, all of that. As I said, I use it as a reset because, of course, we had no choice. We couldn't go nowhere. We get locked down, so we just use it as a reset and use it to build other areas of Taddy P that I didn't have a chance or the time to. Yeah.
Perfect. I love that.
Hmm.
Have you started going back on the road with anybody? Have you started traveling as of yet? Or are you still?
I've
Yeah.
done one on one like a one thing, but
Mm-hmm.
not yet. But there's
Mm-hmm.
a lot of dates that I see on the timetable coming up
Yes.
in the summer, especially. Yeah,
Awesome. I hope to
but
see you in Toronto again.
I think
We're the last
I
that opened
think
up our little city here.
I
And,
think there's a Toronto date. I'm not
yes,
sure when. Yeah, I think so.
perfect,
Yeah, I think
perfect.
there's a Toronto date somewhere there. I love Toronto still.
Good. I'm looking
Yeah,
forward
man.
to seeing you here. Um, Finally, I see concerts and stuff. We've waited long, guys. We've waited very long here in Toronto.
I know.
We were seeing concerts and festivals all across the states, and we were still, not even able to gather more than 10 people in a backyard.
I
So,
know. I know. I know.
so things have been rough.
Canada, Canada very strict. I don't know why.
I don't know either. But the future is bright. So I'm happy that summer's here. The good weather's finally here, right in time for my restaurant.
Nice, nice,
And
nice,
I see Concerts Festival. I'm going to Sister Nancy on Thursday to celebrate her 40th,
nice.
her
Sister
Bam 40th
Nancy,
here in
bam,
Toronto.
bam.
Yeah, on Thursday night. So she's
Yeah,
here. So I'm gonna definitely try to get her on here as well. It's for everybody.
yeah,
But
man.
tell me your
Enjoy,
creative
enjoy.
inspirations. Tell me what inspires you. Is it people, places, things? Let me know.
Traveling is one of my big inspiration. Going different places, meeting different people from different cultures, different vibes. Um, Also, like going out, watch people, how they react to different kinds of music, like how people dance. Those things and inspire my creativity as well. Going into into the bushes, into nature, the ocean, just different things inspire different vibe musically. Also, listening a lot of music inspire. So I listen a lot of gospel. Um, I listen a lot of rock, um, country music. You know, that's why if you listen to my music, it's like a melting pot. It's like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. My inspiration come from everywhere. All of my just my being on this earth. You know, I use everything to inspire the vibes.
I really love that. Because you really can take inspiration from anywhere, from the things you experience, these things you see, and interactions,
Yeah, man.
with the nature too,
Yeah.
so much to be grateful for.
Uh,
Tell me, what are you most grateful for?
I'm grateful for this gift that God has given me and for the opportunity to travel the world and get paid. Travel the world for free, plus get paid. I'm grateful for that.
Sounds like a dream come true to me. Oh man, when work takes me places and it's
Yeah,
paid
man.
for, I feel
It's a blessing still.
yeah,
When I look at it and look at it, I mean, the opportunities that God has given me, and I don't take it for granted, for real.
yes, yes, such a blessing. That's huge. Tell me somewhere that you've haven't traveled to. I know you've been a lot of places, but tell me somewhere where you haven't been that you really would love to go.
This sound crazy, and people are gonna think I'm crazy, but Iran.
Iran, wow.
hmm
I didn't
I've
expect
never
that.
been, and I would like to go there. Um,
Mm.
I know some people there, and they're very nice people. And the song that I did, I Can Feel My Face. You know that song? That cover that
Yes,
I did.
yes,
I did a cover of I Can Feel My.
yes, yes,
Have
you
you
did.
seen the video?
No, I haven't seen the video.
Okay, so that video was edited by a guy in Iran.
Ooh, okay.
So I did my part here, and I sent him all these shots, and he edited it there. Um, some of the footage in there are footage from Iran.
Hmm.
So you could go check out that video. I
That
Can
is
Feel My Face.
interesting. I'm gonna check it out right after
Yeah,
this.
man.
That's super interesting. Yeah, not expected, but definitely interesting.
Yeah, man. I've been to parts of the Middle East, and the news really sell that part of the world as very negative
It's so
vibe.
true.
And when I go to the Middle East, there's a lot of love there. The people them they're nice,
Nice.
and that's not my experience when I see on the news.
Right, right.
Yeah, man.
Good, good.
I
I'm
mean,
glad you shared that.
everybody have them drama. Everybody have war. Everybody have everywhere have killing. Every trust me. But the people them in the Middle East, the people them warm and nice. That's my
Yes,
experience.
yes. Awesome. Oh, I love traveling. I'm a travel bug. I have the travel bug right now myself. I want to leave Canada. Most people are leaving. So a lot of people are leaving and, not even wanting to return at this point. But I definitely want to travel. I'm looking forward to it. To
You
go
should
down.
do it. Don't
Yeah, I'm
wait.
going to soon. I'm definitely coming to Jamaica. I'll keep you posted on that one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Come on, Jamaica. Jamaica. You know where you know where I want to go again? I've been itching to go back to Brazil. I
Ooh, I
really
love
love Brazil.
Brazil.
I
Yeah.
love Brazil.
Brazil is a very friendly place as well, very free, if you
I
know what
love
I
it, man.
mean.
I love it because of the culture, the football, the
Yes,
music. I love the music. I love the dancing. I love to watch them do the samba. It's
yes,
it's just the whole vibe of the people. Then I
it
love
is
it,
a
man.
whole vibe. Yeah, it is a whole vibe. I'd love to return to Brazil. I've been to Sao Paulo and to Rio de
Yeah,
Janeiro.
it's a vibe, not
And
true?
I put my hands in the red dirt there, and it's very beautiful. It's a very beautiful
Yeah, man.
country,
Yeah, man. Colorful culture too. The people them nice.
and they love their reggae music as well.
What
Yeah,
they do?
they love their reggae music. I tell you that.
Yeah.
We're gonna ask a question now. We got a couple questions that came in.
Mm-hmm.
First question is from Steve. Do you feel this digital reggae phase will be lasting as the old time brand era that still resonates? He's talking about the
Oh
new
man,
digital reggae.
I know what he's saying. Um, when you think about life, there, like for example, I'm music historian, and when they use jazz music was the pop music of the day back in the day, and then the young people was starting to do rock and roll. When rock and roll started playing, the jazz fanatics was like, "What is that? That's devil music." I'm saying that to say this, that every generation is gonna come with them own vibe. Every generation gonna start them own vibe, and the generation before, they are gonna rebel and say, "What that? What is that?" So, so, man, I don't know if this digital thing is gonna stay or is this gonna be the new norm. I feel it though, because the old reggae is a vibe, and you can't go around that. But you can't stop the youth from evolving. It's just life. It's just how the thing said.
So true, so true.
Yeah,
You do have the hardest stone dub mix, and dub
yeah,
is, yes, big,
yeah.
big track. I love dub, I'm not gonna lie, and
What? Listen, me. I've been to some dub parties in Europe. I'm
amazing,
telling you.
amazing.
Oh,
The whole
all you hear
vibe,
is just
guys.
the dub. It's a vibe.
Yes. And we
Yeah,
do play
man.
dub here on the Roots Reggae
You do?
Hub. There's
You
just so
do?
much of it that we have to play it. We play fusion, there's two genres mixed and dub, a lot of dub. Dubmatics, he's one of my, Dubmatics is a huge guy out in Vancouver, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, he's amazing.
Nice.
Dub it has its place, and rightfully so.
True. Real thing.
I love that question though. We have another question from Twitter. This girl is asking. She's traveling to Jamaica to Mo Bay. She wants to know where she should go. This is not a music question,
Oh
but
my
this is a
God.
Jamaica question.
It depends on what you want to do. There's so many things. Well, if you want live music, there's a place on Hip Strip called Coral Cliff. If you want clubbing, you have Margaritaville, you have Pier 1, there's a place called 2727. It depends on what you want to do. I mean, if you want a strip club, there's a strip club.
This Sasha Green, her name is. She doesn't look like a strip club
I don't know. I mean, when people on
aficionado, but
vacation, hey, listen to me, when people on vacation,
you
anything is
never
anything. You
know.
never know. You
True,
never know. So
true.
I'm just saying, it depends on what you want to do.
I love that. I love that you gave her some options. Big up
Yeah, man.
Felicia. Big up everybody coming in. I see you guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. We have another question here on the gram. This is a deeper question. They're asking, how do you define spirituality
Versus religion.
versus religion? You can see it there. That's the big one.
Oh my God. Spirituality. I would say religion is when religion is, how do you say it? Is for religion is when you have like the people that go to church and you know have all these rules. You can't wear pants, you can't wear the women can't wear pants, you can't cream your hair, all these rules. People who, pretty much go to church. Spirituality to me is a personal thing where, you channel your inner God or your inner vibe. You don't depend on no external nothing to flow. You know look to no church, look to no Buddha, look to no Allah, you know. You deal with yourself. To me that spiritual for me that's spirituality.
Yes, I feel that. I really like that definition. Definitely getting to know myself spiritually is a journey.
No
And
man, it's a journey. It's a journey.
yeah, yeah, it's
Trust me.
definitely a journey.
It's a journey.
Mm, I love that. Very deep.
You learn every day.
That's true. Oh, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Oh, we're almost out of time here. I do want to ask a couple more questions before I let you go. While you
Okay.
drink your, what is it, kombucha?
Kombucha. Listen, me,
Kombucha.
you should make sure you go to Costco, 'cause I know you have a Costco
I
there.
have a Costco. It's there.
Costco in Toronto.
We have a Costco.
Yeah, I'm telling you to go to Costco to make sure you look for kombucha and get what.
Amazing. I can get it. I was like, oh, can I even try it? Can I even get it here?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you
perfect.
can. Just go to Costco and I would think you have a do you have a Whole Foods there?
We do have Whole Foods as well. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think they should have it as well.
Amazing.
Walmart sells it as well.
What? You doing?
Yeah,
This
man.
is big.
Yeah, man, a big thing,
What?
man.
What,
When
Daddy?
I travel, I drink it a lot. It's just not I can't find it here, so we just make it.
Yes. I
Yeah,
love it. I'm gonna go get mine tomorrow for my Air Strong and drink it and
yeah,
listen
it's
to your
kombucha,
music.
kombucha.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Amazing.
This
So
is
tell me,
sorrel.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, it looks so good.
Hmm.
Tell me something people don't know about you or would never guess ever.
Oh my God, that's a hard one. What is it that people would know about me? Hmm, that's a hard question. I don't know.
Are you an open book? That's why you can't think of anything. You're just kind of like, this is me. There's got
Yeah.
to be something you keep close to your chest.
Why you see what you get? Taddy P.
Okay.
I'm thinking though. I'm thinking. I'll come up with something soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Think on it. You can always DM me later. I would love to. I
Yeah.
love to hear. You do seem a little mysterious. I think that's a good thing.
Mysterious.
A little bit. Like there's something deeper behind the eyes. You know what I mean? Like there's more to find out. Even though we've been, reasoning for the last little while here, and we've met before in person. There's still.
Hmm.
It seems like there's a lot of depth. There's a lot more stories to tell, kind of thing. You
For
know.
sure, a lot of stories. I mean, with experience come stories, for sure.
Yes, and just
A lot
because
of
you've been so
stories.
many places, I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
not a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of people have even traveled outside their country, like that gives you a depth and awareness that a lot of people aren't even blessed to have experienced, those type of those.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
There's a lot of stories, man. A lot of stories
Definitely,
all over the place.
yeah.
Well, I love to travel. I don't know if that's something that nobody knows. I just love to travel. I mean,
Well, we learned that tonight. We're both in
yeah,
the
yeah,
same
yeah.
shoes, right? I love to
Yeah,
travel
yeah,
too.
yeah.
We got
I,
the
I, I
travel shoes on.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think
Yeah.
I would love to live different places in the world every 3 months.
Yeah. Oh, that's huge. That's something someone wouldn't guess.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
That is like I feel like we might be yeah, I feel the same. I thought about
Yeah,
doing that. I've been thinking a
like
lot about that because I can, run the station anywhere. I'm gonna be in Banff in Alberta next month, and I'll be doing my shows from the mountains out there, and it's
ooh,
yeah, it's
so nice.
beautiful. It's turquoise water. It's mountainous. It's beautiful. So look out for
Hmm.
that next month. I'll be doing some Insta lives coming
Yeah,
from.
man, I would like to live different place.
Mhm.
Every 3 months, I just go somewhere and stay for 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. You
Yeah.
know, yeah, that's life, man. That's life at its best.
Yes, that's
I
truly
don't know.
living, right?
I mean, to each his own. But this whole thing of going to work and come home every day for the rest of your life, for me, that's boring.
No. It sounds horrible, Teddy. It sounds horrible. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
mean, but that's what society, put out there. That
It's a trap. It's a trap.
this is what life is. I'm like,
Mm.
seriously, that is boring as hell.
And it's a trap. It really is a trap, Teddy. It's
It is,
unfortunate. So I feel grateful I'm not a normal person, and so should you because
No, man. It's
Lord
like,
God, imagine. Oh no.
no, man. Them think they're boring. No, sir. We not think them the design it that way. No, sir.
Oh, they can't make a design
Uh,
that you can't stick to it.
no.
Rebel with a cause. Rebel with a cause.
Yeah. Well, call me rebel. I'm a rebel.
Yes, Teddy. All right, so you told us about the new project coming up. Is there a release date for the album? Mention it again so everybody
Oh
knows when
my, I don't have a date yet.
Okay,
My plan really is to release 3 singles and then I drop it. This is the first single.
good plan. I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Building up the
So,
momentum.
I'm building the vibe, building up the momentum, and then we drop it.
Amazing. I'm looking
Yes,
forward
that's
to
the
it. And the
plan.
name again, what is it called again?
Let It Go.
Let It
And
Go.
there's a song on the album called Let It Go.
Okay, that's the
Yeah,
name
and
of
pretty
that.
much Let It Go speaks about, you know, we need to let things go instead of harbor and keep all these negative vibe in. I mean, it will build up and explode sometime. You have to let things go. Free yourself, pretty much. So pretty much that's what this song speaks about. Just let things go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. I
Yeah.
feel lighter just even you saying it. Let it
Yeah,
go.
man. You have to
Let it
let
go.
things
I'm like,
go. It's so much nicer and easier
mm,
to just let things go.
amazing.
Just
Yeah.
let it go. I mean, yeah, it happened. We're human and we're not perfect. And sometimes, you get vexed and but after a while, just let it go, man. Make it go on.
Definitely.
Let go do it.
Let it go. Feel lighter, and then when you hold
Yeah,
on to
man.
negative energy, it turns into
Yeah,
festers
man.
into other things. Let it go,
Ah,
guys.
of
Let it
course,
go.
for sure.
Yeah.
So
I'm
that's the
looking
name
forward
of
to
it,
hearing
man.
that track. For anyone
Yeah,
that's not following you or will be hearing this interview later on YouTube,
yeah.
let them know where they can find you. At spell it out for them.
At Taddy P Music. That's my YouTube channel. Uh, Instagram is at Taddy P underscore bass. My Twitter is at Taddy P. Facebook, Taddy P Camp, and also Taddy P. But easy, just also my website, Taddy P Music as well. So just Google Taddy P. Also, I'm on all the streaming platforms, your
Right.
Spotify, whatever is your favorite platform,
Yes.
your Apple Music. Just go
Every
there and type
streaming platform, guys.
every
You heard
streaming
it.
platform. You can find every Taddy P song. Yeah, man, it's all over the place. Just look out, moving. Like,
And
like
you're also on richreggaehub.com. We're playing your music
of
every
course.
single day.
Bruce Lee said, "Be like water."
Yes. Be like
Yeah,
water. Be everywhere.
yeah,
There you go. There you go.
yeah, man.
Thank you so much, Teddy P, for joining
Thank
me
you so
tonight.
much.
Thank you for talking with me, teaching me something new today.
Thank you. Thank you for
And
having me. It's when you hit me up the other day and say you want me, I was like, whoa, cool. Of
yeah.
course, I can't tell you no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
grateful
It's a
for
vibe.
that.
It's a vibe because I'm always on your lives. Always come on your live and support the vibe
Oh, thank you so
before.
much.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you
I'm
so
always on
much.
your live. Whenever I see a pop up, I like click on.
Yes, thank you so
Yeah,
much for that.
yeah,
And
man. You
keep
have
me
to
posted.
support.
Send me the links when things are dropping. Send it to me. Tag me in it so I can
I
reshare
will.
it.
I will. I will.
Across the social media. All right.
Appreciate love. Appreciate love.
Thank you again. Have a great
Thank
night.
you. You
Blessed
too.
love. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Blessed.
See you next week.
Bless up everybody upon the live. Thanks for coming through. One love.
One love.